Hey guys, it's Maymay, and it's that time again. It is Stamp Club Reveal. Now, we have a lot of new viewers, and I'd like to say just really quick, if you're not familiar with our Stamp Club, we have two of them. We have this one we call our Original Club, and then we have our second club that is our Scripture Club. So be sure to check in the description below for links to give you all the information about them. But basically, this is how you secure a new release for less. It's only $11.99 a month with no shipping. And if you're international, it's $13.49 a month and no added shipping. And you get a 15% off discount in our store on most items, more than most actually. So anyway, check out the information in the description below. So many of you have joined recently, and we really, really appreciate that. All right, guys. I went full stop on this one, and I'll have to tell you a couple things, but we did. We went full, like we filled this stamp set up. It's one you've requested. I tried to make it do like 90,000 things, and I'm hoping that it will, okay? So, and my samples will show you that. So you ready? This one is September's club set. Ready for this? It's called Farmtastic. Look at our Farmtastic stamp set. I'm in love with it, and when you see the samples, you'll see why. Now, here's the thing I want to tell you first. We squeezed a lot onto the stamp set, more than we usually do, and there are going to be places, like right here, where two stamps meet. That's not a big deal. Just snip that with your scissors. I apologize. I'm trying not to do that, but we keep putting so much on the set, and it's happening. It won't damage your stamps, and it's not bad for them. It's just that sometimes they touch because we get them a little close. But we're working on doing better. We just keep cramming so much on a set. But check this out. Look what all you get. You get this little tractor guy, okay? You get a grain silo, a windmill, a barn with two door options, this one and an open door. You get these little side panels, which you're probably thinking, what are those side panels? These little panels can be stamped on the side of the barn to make it wider, but they can also be stamped together to make a little shed and put this door in the middle. Here you've got a cow. How cute is that cow? Seriously. Here's a round window that's perfect for the top of your barn. You have a little milk jug. You have a little, what is this called and how do I not remember it? The rooster that goes on top, weather vane. There it came. I knew it would eventually. And then a little piece of grass, a little blade of grass. And did I mention the tractor? You also have a little rectangle or a yellow rectangle window that you can use on the sides. And now let's talk about sentiments. So first, notice you have holy cow. So you can do holy cow, it's your birthday or special day or anniversary, okay? You also have your, and notice here the word heard. So how about this? Heard your under the weather, heard your retiring. Isn't that cute? And then, did I get them all? And then have a farmtastic day. Isn't that cute? And not to mention, utterly missing you. I mean, that is so cute. Utterly missing you. So that is the set. Now, I've done a little video where I've stamped them to show you how they kind of go together. So I'm going to play that little clip right now, and then we'll look at samples. So let's talk about stamping. First, with your barn, I want you to do me a favor. When you put it on your block, don't go to your block with it. You will never get it straight. It will distort if you do that. What you want to do is put it onto your work surface or anywhere with the image size down and pick it up with your block this way. That way, you know the little barn shape is not distorted, okay? Now let's ink it up, and this is going to be your starting point for everything. So ink this little guy up, and I'll show you. I'm going to stamp him several times because we're going to decorate him in different ways. So I got him stamped 4 times. Now let's look at the door situation. So you have a couple doors to choose from. So the first door I'm going to show you is the closed door. So this little door here stamps at the bottom of the barn in the center, just like so. And that gives you the little closed door. Isn't it cute? I love that. I'm going to do a couple of those. Now the way I'm lining this up is I'm taking the bottom of the stamp and putting it at the bottom center of the barn and then just pushing that forward into place. And let it sit there, let the ink transfer, and that's how I get my little doors lined up. Love it. So that's the closed door. Now let's do the open door. Now you'll do better when you can get your head over. I struggle when they're way up there, but I want you to be able to see them. Matter of fact, let me bring it down just a little bit. But what you'll do is you'll line up the bottom with the bottom, like that, and then just sit it into place. Let that ink transfer, and now you have an open barn. Isn't that adorable? Oh my goodness. Now I'm going to tell you something. Do not fret if your stamping is not perfect. Mine is never perfect, and on my samples, you cannot tell. By the time you have colored the barn, decorated the barn, you will not know that it is not perfect, okay? Now let me show you another cool thing. So these two little guys, you've got that little half shed right there and the half shed right there. Let me show you what the idea behind those is. So I'm going to ink this up. This is for you to be able to make your barn larger, to extend it out. So let's bring this here. I'm going to try to line that up even from not looking over the top. And all you do is stamp this beside the barn, and you get this larger barn. Isn't that cool? So there's one. This is the right-hand side. Now let me show you, if you use the other side, how you can get an even bigger barn. So you just stamp it on the other side of the barn. And I was way off on that one, but I didn't have my head over the top, so no biggie. So there you go. That's what those do, but they also do one other thing. Check this out. If you take this little guy and stamp him by himself, and then you take this little guy and stamp him by himself, not by himself, but next to him, you end up with a little shed that you can use as a scene. Isn't it cute? You can put it like in the background of the barn, around the barn. It would be so, so cute. Now let's talk about other cutesies. So we give you a couple of windows. You get a round window, which I think is really pretty in the top of the barn, like so. I just think that's so pretty up there. It just looks like a big old hayloft. All right, then you have the little rectangle window. And look how cute it is beside the barn doors, like this. Little ones there. I did not get those straight, y'all. If my head could get over the top. All right, and then I'll put one out here on the little side. I just think those are so cute on your barn, right? And on the little shed, what I would do is I would stamp my windows first before I stamp my door, so I could get the windows closer to the edges. And then I know where to put my door on the inside. So let me show you. I would use that closed door because it fits really, really good. And then I would just line it up at the bottom. Roll it into place. And you'll see this is tight with those little windows, but it's just so super cute. So there's those pieces. Let's look at your cow because it's so cute. There's really nothing to show you about the cow. The cow is just a cow, but I love him. I want to stamp him for you. The tractor is just a tractor. So when you stamp it, you don't have to add anything to it. I just want you to see this guy because he's adorable. Oh, I love him. All right. You have a weather vane. So you can stamp the weather vane on as well. And your weather vane fits on all of the farms. It fits on the shed. We sized it down to fit the shed. Bring this back over. And it fits on your big barns. So there you go. Isn't it cute, the little builder? I love it. All right, it's time for samples. And I got to be honest, I have 3 favorites, and it's all of them. I'm in love with these samples. I think they are beautiful. The first one I want to show you is using the barn to make a farm scene, or a fall farm scene. How beautiful. This one says, have a farmtastic day. And I did film the process of these, so I'm going to edit that video together and give you the video of all 3 of these samples because I think they're really cute, and I want you to see how I did it. So look at this little rustic barn. How adorable. All of the information for making these will be in the video that I'll be posting about them. So there's one sample. And then let's look at this second sample. This is so cute to me. Look, holy cow, it's your birthday. Look how cute. There's cows everywhere, right? The little blue windmill, the little milk jugs. I just love this one. I think it's adorable. Holy cow, it's your birthday. And then on our last sample, y'all going to see a lot of this from me. I'm loving these slimline cards. Now, let me tell you how I did a little bit different. But again, I have a video that's going to show you how I did all these cards. Look, I did holy cow, it's Christmas. Look how cute that is. And on the inside, I put a little cow and put wishing you a warm and cozy season. I'm in love with this. So I did mix a stamp set with this one, but you've got these stamp sets in your stash. You have a stamp set that says the word Christmas or it's Thanksgiving or whatever. You can mix holy cow, it's. And like I said, I will have a video showing you how I made all of these cards and all of the products that I used to make them. But I think they're adorable. I think you guys will too. Now, don't forget, every month we have a contest to win a $50 gift card. I'll get these in screen in a second. There we go. And all you have to do to enter is create a project using the stamp set and then post your project on our customer gallery. And that's your entry. And this month we have a winner. Their name will be in the description below, and we will also have emailed you. But because I filmed these before the release date, I don't ever know exactly who that is until the last minute. So there you go, guys. This is Farmtastic. Now, there's something I need to tell you. These would normally ship on Monday, which is tomorrow, but Monday's a holiday. So these won't go out until Tuesday. So just so you know that because of the holiday, it'll be Tuesday when these ship instead of Monday when they should have. Hey, thanks so much for being a part of our club. We love trying to make new and exciting stamp sets to kind of stretch your collection, and I think this is a good one. All right, guys, thanks so much. Have a great one. Bye-bye.